I slammed my palm down and instantly sent 3 broken bowls flying. Then I pulled back my bowstring and fired arrows at the bowls. The 3 arrows shot out at 200 miles per hour, overtaking the bowls. Within moments, they all hit the bullseye. Even more impressive, I caught all 3 bowls as they fell. I thought I was unbeatable. But just then, a woman stepped forward. She calmly picked up the bowls. Then, with a single strike, shattered the remaining ones into the air. That powerful woman was the legendary sword goddess. With her unmatched sword skills, she kept the martial world in order. Though she held supreme status in the martial arts world, at home, she had to take off her mask and disguise herself as a weak daughter of a sword family. Because in her family, only men were allowed to train in swordsmanship. Girls were raised only to marry and form alliances. Luckily, her father had secretly taught her martial arts from a young age. He passed down his ultimate sword technique to her to test her current strength. She snuck out after her maid left and approached the archery test. She used her inner power to toss the bone bow into the air, then used her light footwork to catch it mid-air. She drew the bow and aimed at 9 targets in front of her. Moments later, the old master arrived in the courtyard with his 2 grandsons. When they saw someone had broken through the ancestral archery test, they were shocked. The old master thought the sword goddess had been there, so he ordered everyone to search for her. She calmly admitted it was her. But the moment she spoke, the old master accused her of speaking nonsense. He scolded her and rushed to arrange her marriage, but she refused to obey. To prove herself, she challenged them to an archery competition. The old master agreed immediately. Soon the arena was set up. In the first round, you had to hit the bullseye and also extinguish the candle behind the target. Before the 3rd wife could finish explaining the rules, the younger grandson grabbed the bow impatiently. The force of his arrow blew out the candle. The crowd cheered. The old master smiled with pride. The older grandson grew even more confident. He wanted to show the women what real archery looked like. He first hit a fake mountain beside the target, then used a perfect angle to ricochet into the bullseye. The candle went out as well. The old master praised him non-stop. But the woman wasn't impressed at all. The crowd scolded her for being disrespectful, but she ignored them and fired a single arrow. It passed the test perfectly and even made the 3rd wife go pale with fright. Though she had defended her honor, the old master said she was too flashy. In the end, he declared the older grandson the winner. Seeing she couldn't win through biased judging, she decided to rely on absolute strength. The next challenge was to shoot through a coin and still hit the bullseye. Though the younger grandson was more cautious this time, he still went first with confidence. He focused and fired an arrow, but he used too much force and shattered the coin completely. He was the first to be eliminated. After comforting his brother, the older grandson turned to scold the woman. He said if